Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Temi Tokwe-Fagbemi. We begin this week in Asia, where North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has invited South Korea's President Moon Jae-in to Pyongyang. It will be the first summit in more than a decade between the Korean leaders.
South Korea's President Moon Jae-in hosted a luncheon with North Korean delegations, including North Korea's leader's sister Kim Yo-jong, on Saturday at the South Presidential Blue House in Seoul. Officials say North Korean leader Kim Jong-un invited South Koreans Moon to Pyongyang at an early date, potentially setting up the first meeting of Korean leaders in more than 10 years. Kim Yo-jong, who is visiting South Korea to attend the Pyeongchang Winter Games, delivered her brother's personal invitation during a meeting with Moon. Meanwhile, in central Seoul, only about 3 kilometers away from South Korea's presidential Blue House, protesters scuffled with police as they stomped on North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's picture and chanted anti-North Korean slogans. The protesters say they want politics left out of the Winter Olympics.
We don't care about Kim Yo-jong's visit at all, but I think Moon Jae-in's government fell for Kim Jong-un's trickery, which is using Kim Yo-jong's trip as a shield to hide its nuclear weapons.
However, not everyone agrees with this. The International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach says North and South Koreans marching together under a unified peninsula flag gave him goosebumps.
It was a very emotional moment to get finally there after many years of hard work and many negotiations still taking place here. Then to see it finally happen really, I think, did not only give me goosebumps, but the whole public and I guess the entire world.
The sight of North and South Koreans marching together for the first time in a decade was a culmination of months of work by Seoul. The South Koreans want to use the Olympics to ease tensions spurred by North Korea's pursuit of nuclear weapons. The spectacle was greeted with apparent joy by South Korean President Moon Jae-in and his guest Kim Yo-jong. They stood from their seats and, smiling, shook each other by the hand. But not everyone was so taken by the show of Korean unity, with U.S. Vice President Mike Pence remaining seated as the North and South Koreans entered the stadium.
Meanwhile, people in downtown Seoul were surprised to see what appeared to be U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un walking together and taking selfies. Of course, it was two impersonators taking the opportunity to cause a sensation in the city before the opening of the Pyeongchang Olympic Games. Kim's look-alike is Hong Kong-based Australian musician Howard, and the part of Donald Trump was played by 67-year-old American musician Dennis Allen. The look-alikes say they hope that the two world leaders can get along and keep the peace on the Korean Peninsula.